On a 62-degree Tuesday afternoon, we bid you a very pleasant good evening and welcome to something that's really cool. We're on the cutting edge. We're bringing you the Cyclone Network. How many cameras, Doc? Three? Three cameras. This has never been done before that I've been involved in all these years of broadcasting. So this is the Cyclone Network, baseball, basketball. Now we've shifted to softball. We'll do baseball a little bit later on in the season. So, again, good afternoon to you. We're ready to go for a dandy matchup. Tennessee High at 4-1, and your Lady Cyclones at 2-1. They're meeting at home plate to get this party started. We'll take a break, come right back, and we'll give you the starting lineups and get going right after this time. I have one of our great sponsors, Brummett Sports. You're watching Elizabeth and Lady Cyclone Softball on the student-run Cyclone Network. That good so far? Yes, sir. It's running Brummett Sports. Hello, Mr. Johnson. Lord has given me another day, sir. Back at Elizabethton High School, let's give you the starting lineup. First off for Tennessee High, again the visitors with a record of 4-1. Kaylee Haynes, the center fielder, will lead things off, batting second and playing shortstop. Ashley Worley. Tennessee High coming off a 12-2 win last night over Cherokee. Batting third, doing the pitching, will be Riley Fields. Cleanup batter will be catcher Abby Haga. Batting fifth for Tennessee High, Lily Ware. Batting sixth and playing first base, Macy Strouth. Batting seventh, the designated player will be Maddie Hall. Batting eighth will be the third baseman, Kate Granger. Batting ninth, the right fielder, Kendall Cross. And the flex second baseman will be Mazzie Wilson. Haynes in center, Worley at short, Fields pitching, Haga catching, Ware in left field for Tennessee High, and Strouth at first base. Maddie Hall, your DP. Granger at third, Cross in right field, and Wilson the flex and second baseman. For the Lady Cyclones, leading off and playing left field will be Maylee Ingram. Batting second and playing second, M.O. Quinn. Batting third and doing the catching, Molly Johnson. Cleanup batter, first baseman, Kennedy Harris. Batting fifth for the Lady Cyclones and playing shortstop, Ember Jensen. Batting sixth and playing on the mound in the ring, I should say, will be Leela Bird. Batting seventh and playing center field, Cheyenne Peru. Batting eighth and the DP for the Lady Cyclones, Hannah Morgan. Batting ninth and playing third base, Sadie Williams. And Lana Ward will be right field, your flex player for the Lady Cyclones. Ingram in left, O'Quinn at second, Johnson catching, Harris at first. Jensen at short, Bird pitching, Peru in center field, Morgan your DP, Williams at third, and Ward will be your right fielder and flex. Here's the national anthem for you. And we're ready to bring it to you again defensively for the Lady Cyclones. Sadie Williams at third. Ember Jensen at short. At second base is Emma Quinn, and first base is Kennedy Harris. Behind the plate doing the catching tonight will be Molly Johnson. Left field, Maylee Ingram. Center field, Cheyenne Peru. And right field, Lana Ward. Wind blowing left to right here. It's 62 degrees game time temperature. Wind's about 8 miles an hour working left to right. So it is, again, a chance to see again. This is our maiden voyage with our cameras, and we are doing it under the umbrella of the Cyclone Network. And, of course, doing it and doing a great job for us would be Daniel Prophet. We don't give him enough credit, the job he does. Johnson taking the throws. Bird will be your freshman starter. Cyclones you see in their white tops, black numerals trimmed out in orange and orange bottoms. Tennessee High in all maroon. You'll see them come up on the screen here in just a minute. So they come off a big win last night, 12-2 over Cherokee. Meanwhile, we were beating the Greenville Lady Green Devils, which is always very satisfying when you beat our great rival, Greenville, in anything. 12-5 the final. Throw down to second. We're ready to play and get this party started here. So Tennessee High at 4-1. The Lady Cyclones at 2-1. Herb Greenlee behind the plate. Steve Nelson working the bases here today, the men in blue. And we're glad to have you with us here. We are adjusting the camera. You can see it flying all over the place here. We're getting it situated You lost 2 cameras? There's one out on us? Okay. So Kaylee Haynes lead things off here for Tennessee High. So the magic of modern technology, 2 of our cameras went down here before we got started. So of no fault of ours, Bird brings it. First pitch foul back, and this one's underway here. So Sadie Williams down at third, a young lady coming over from our outstanding Lady Cyclone basketball team. By the way, speaking of basketball, I understand Mrs. Andrews may be bringing forth their first child today. She's at pitching, and it's outside 1-1 here. So Macy Andrews, Coach Andrews' wife, again expecting, and I think today may be the magic day, as I've been told. So we'll keep you posted. But Sadie down at third came over from our Lady Cyclone basketball team. In 3 seasons, that senior class went 72-22. Pitching. Popped it. Bad handle pop. Backing out of play on top of the third base dugout. The count goes to the ball, 2 strikes. Again, the wind whipping around out there. Again, it was going left to right. Now it's blowing in, which will be benefiting the pitchers here this afternoon. Get a little crowd here, bundled up, enjoying this in a breezy conditions. Bird gets her sign from Molly Johnson, pours it plateward, and it's downstairs, and it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. First of several. Hello, Rick Ranson down in Pensacola, Florida watching. Thank you, sir. Pitching outside, and it just missed, and it goes full now, 3-2. Herb, longtime softball, baseball, and, of course, basketball official, and a dear friend. Full count to lead-off lady here, Kaylee Haynes. Brings it, and it's strike 3 called. Had to wait to see what he said, a double C strikeout. So double C Western Supply punch out for Bird. That's 1 away here on the call third, and brings up Ashley Worley. Worley, right-handed batter. She was the pitcher record last night in that big win for the Lady Vikings against Cherokee up in Bristol in their home field. 1 out, no score. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Traced one upstairs. Again, playing a close defensively in right field would be Lana Ward. Ingram back fairly deep in left, and Peru kind of middle of the field in straightaway center. Bird brings it. Strike called. Nice pitch. No balls and 2 strikes. Bird against Worley. On deck would be Riley Fields for Tennessee High. Daniel Probert has to hold the camera up here. That's dedication. 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck her out. Double C Western Supply. Strikeout number 2. So Bird starts out in a commanding performance so far. Here's Riley Fields, the pitcher. Pitcher versus pitcher here. 2 out of the first. So Leela Bird gets her sign from Molly Johnson, checks her glove, and brings it. Swing and a miss. Blew it by her. Strike 1. No balls and 1 strike. Field's in great condition. Given the cooler temperatures, the outfield's starting to finally green up a little bit. 1-1. Bounces up there. 198 down the left field line. 190 down the right field line, and to poke it out here in straightaway center is, let me see if I can find that number. Pitching, and strike called. Caught the corner, 1-2. I don't see straightaway center, but I know just to the left of the Cyclone softball signage it says 198 in left center field. 1-2 pitch. Bounced downstairs, 2-2. Just kicked up a little bit of dust. Count levels at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hello, Megan George. Thank you for watching, lady. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Top of the first, no score. Bird brings it. 2-2 pitch. Slow ground ball. Williams at third. Fields throws, gobbles it up. Got it to Kennedy Harris, and that's your inning. 1-2-3 for the Lady Vikings. We'll take a break. We'll be right back. You're watching Elizabethton Lady Cyclone Softball. Now this from Cannon Dental. Bottom of the first, here come the Lady Cyclones. Again, other games today in the conference. You have Volunteer hosting Unicoi County, and Sullivan East is in Myrtle Beach for spring break, playing in a tournament down there. That's our conference for today. So Leela Bird, hello Linda Wagner. Leela Bird throwing BBs, striking out 2, and he got a routine ground ball to Sadie Williams III. So now it's our turn offensively. And leading things off, we simply call her the Roadrunner. She is that fast. Maylee Ingram, our left fielder, leads things off here. We call her the Roadrunner for a reason. She reminds me of Lena Lyon without a basketball. She can fly. So let's see what number 20 can do to get things started here in the bottom of the first. No score. They went out in order 1, 2, 3 in the top of the inning. Here's Maylee settling in here. Brings it. First pitch upstairs, ball 1. You'll see Maylee attack the pitch. She'll start in the back of the batter's box and actually lunge and step towards the pitcher. Gives a little extra oomph when she swings that stick. 1-0 pitch. And a strike called, 1-1. Good crowd here today. Enjoying this big ball game early in the conference race. This is a conference opener for both teams. We are 2-1. They are 4-1. Ingram, 1 ball, 1 strike count here. Pitching. Fly ball, center field. Pretty well tagged over her head. She's not going to get it. You know why? It's gone! Home run! Maylee Ingram will touch them all. On a leadoff home run, she fried that tater. Home run, Maylee Ingram for the Lady Cyclones. That's a good way to get it started. A solo shot over center field. Haynes took 2 steps, looked up and said, forget it, it's gone, and a home run for Maylee Ingram. It's a 1-0 game. Wow. And that's how you get the party started. Here's M.O. Quinn. And that one got out of here in a hurry. And that's got our dugout pretty jazzed up, and it should. Hello, Reba Whitehead. How you doing, lady? 1-0 Cyclones on an Ingram home run. A lot of a lot of softball to be played, but that's a good start. This is outside, good eye. Now we'll see if it rattles the pitcher. Sometimes that happens. It either makes them madder and they bear down more, or it rattles them. Let's see how this young lady responds. Miss Fields for Tennessee High. O'Quinn into the bat, foul to the backstop. 2 balls and a strike. First inning, Ingram's home run gives us a 1-0 lead here. On a gorgeous, warmed-up day, I can tell you that. It's a whole lot better than yesterday. Man, it was cold out the ballpark with the baseball team. 2-1 pitch, squares the bunt, does her first base side. That's a pretty good one. She'll have to go to the second baseman. No, she's safe. Error on the throw, E3. She dropped the first base side, and the throwing error on the first baseman charging, second baseman covering, and she's not going to get it. And it's a error and a runner now in the form of M.O. Quinn for Molly Johnson. Molly Johnson, a Pleasant Beecher. Cyclones early on making a statement here, but there's a lot of softball to be played. This one misses outside, ball 1. Ingram solo homer. O'Quinn reaches on an throwing error by the first baseman. Here's Molly Johnson with Kennedy Harris on deck. 1-0 pitch. Fastball, nice pitch, strike called, 1-1. Molly pitches, Molly catches. Today she's behind the plate with Bird on the mound. Infield pinched in on the corners here. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-0 Cyclones. Down and away, a good eye by Johnson, 2-1. Fields looks at her wrist, gets what she wants to bring, and here it comes. Downstairs. Throw down to second, and she will be tagged out on a stolen base. 2-6 on the caught stealing, and there's one away here. Two balls and 2 strikes, now 1 out here in the first inning, and a 1-0 Cyclone lead. Fields rocks and brings it, and into the bat foul. Let's give you we always dedicate our game to the man who hung on the cross. We always honor the Lord Jesus. Psalm 6:4 is the verse today. Turn, O Lord, and deliver me. Save me because of your unfailing love. Psalm 6:4, the verse of the day here on the broadcast. 2 balls and 2 strikes, 1 out. For what he does for me every day, the least I can do is give a verse. Popped him up, fair ball, rather. Shortstop got it, 2 down. Molly pops out on a 2-strike count. Johnson retired. 2 away in the inning for Kennedy Harris. Kennedy signing scholarship papers to go to Bluefield University. Going to be a Lady Ramblin' Ram. Harris had a big game yesterday here when we defeated the Greenville Lady Green Devils. Bottom of the first, 1-0 Cyclones on an Ingram home run. And this young lady's got some power. She swings the bat like her mother. She can tattoo one. She gets a hold of it. 1-0 count. Harris, big rip, fouls it back. 1 ball, 1 strike. If it continues on deck, would be Ember Jensen. One ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Kennedy Harris, a 2-run homer yesterday to finish up with 3 RBIs for the Lady Cyclones and also scored twice. So big game yesterday for Kennedy. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Harris. Upstairs, good eye. She held off 1 at 2-2. Count levels. 2 out, bottom of the first, 1-0 Elizabethton on a Maylee Ingram home run. Two-two pitch. Down and away. Good eye by Harris. Looked into the glove. It runs full now. Abby Hager, the catcher for Tennessee High, tried to frame it, but to no avail. It's a little too far outside. 3-2 now to the 2-out batter, Kennedy Harris. Fields in the circle brings it, and it's a little fly ball to the second baseman. I was going to get over a hit. It didn't. A little line shot to the second baseman. That's the inning, but the Cyclones get a run on 1 hit, the Maylee Ingram home run. We go to the second. Cyclones lead 1-0. You're watching Elizabeth and Lady Cyclone softball. Back at Elizabethton High School, yours truly, Tom Taylor, along with Daniel Prophet and the Cyclone Network. We go to the second inning. It'll be Haga, Ware, and Strouth for Tennessee High. We'll lead a 1-0 on a Maylee Ingram solo hammer. The top of the inning on the first batter of the ball game. Here's Haga. Hello, Debbie Whitson. Hello, Jimmy Buck. First pitch, a strike. Debbie Whitson says, go Cyclones. Thanks, Tom. You're welcome, Debbie. Love doing it. This is our future. These are our kids. Got to promote them. 0-1 count. Brings it. Upstairs. 1 ball, 1 strike. Got a lot of Lady Cyclones softball we're going to be bringing to you this season. Not sure when the next one is, but we'll let you know. 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitching. Downstairs. 2-1. Hello, Jonathan and Kim Morton and Jimmy Buck. Thank you all for watching and listening. 2 balls and a strike. Cyclones 1-0 in the second. Upstairs, and a strike called. Nice pitch up around the letters. Count levels at 2-2. Bird with 2 Ks so far, trying to get number 3. 2 ball, 2 strike count here. Leela Bird brings it, and it's a ground ball scorching down the right field line into the corner. She'll get 1. She'll get 2. Ward over there to get it back in quickly, and Ward with a 2-strike double right down the chalk into the right field corner. That's the old adage, hit them where they ain't. That's exactly where it was, right down the first base line. That was a scorcher, and it's a 2-bagger. And a courtesy runner out at second now for your catcher, Abby Haga. So tying run at second. Go ahead run to the plate. Here's Lily Ware, the left fielder for Tennessee High. Hello, Tina Jeffcoat. Thank you for watching. One nothing Lady Cyclones. Tying run at second. 1 out. I would rather no out. It's an inning in the top of the second. Foul back. Big rip by number 10. Again, we were telling you they got their big win yesterday in Bristol, 12-2. Ashley Worley, 4 for 4 with a home run and 2 doubles. Kaylee Hughes also hit a home run. Their center fielder, I said Haynes. I got to correct myself. It is Hughes. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Top of the second, 1-0 Cyclones. Wind continues to kick it left to right here. A beautiful, gorgeous day here for softball. Way outside upstairs. We got a tennis match going on down to the courts. We got a track and field meet here today. Down the first base line, back over in that area. Our baseball team playing at Tennessee High today, so it's a busy day for spring sports at Elizabethton High School. 1-2 pitch outside. Started to, and she held up, and it's 2-2. On deck will be Macy Strauss. Tying run at second. Nobody out here in the second. Bird brings it. Swing and a miss. Blew it past her. Strikeout swinging. 1 away. Strikeout number 3 now for Leela Bird. 1 out for Macy Strauss, the first baseman. This Bird don't mess around, folks. She brings it. And a pop-up foul backing out of play. Strike 1. 1 out, 1 on here in the second inning. Elizabethton leads at 1-0. Just joining us. Hello, Lynn McDowell. How you doing, lady? Got a big old hug from her in church on Sunday. She gives the best hugs in the world. Lynn McDowell. 0-1 pitch. Downstairs. Good eye, and it's 1 ball, 1 strike. Strauss on deck would be Maddie Hall. We're in the second. Defensively, Sadie Williams at third. Shortstop, Ember Jensen. Second is Emma O'Quinn, and first is Kennedy Harris with Molly Johnson defensively behind the plate. 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. One ball, 2 strikes. Prue fairly deep in center field. Right field, Ward, and left field, Ingram back deep. Ward playing somewhat of a shallow right field porch. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here it comes, and it's inside and not by much, and the count levels up at 2-2. Molly smothered that one so it wouldn't get very far. Two balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, 1 on, 1-0 Cyclones. Second inning. Bird brings it. and just got a piece of it. Jammed her. A bad handle foul to the backstop. Count remains 2 balls and 2 strikes. Head Coach Harden on our show today and was bragging about Madison Pritchard and the job she's doing as a freshman down at Johnson University in Knoxville, having a big season. Cyclone. 2 balls, 2 strikes, brings it, and she just reached the inside and dribbles it foul, third base side. Had Andy Stanko on the show today from Milligan University, and of course we have told you 3 Cyclones are heading off to Milligan next year. Lena Lyon, Renna Lane, and Dalton Mitchell will all go play sports for Milligan University next year. Their signings will be coming up after the spring break in early April. Ground ball, back up the middle. Jensen skips on past into center field. Peru's got it, throws to third, and there'll be no play on that one. All hands are safe, and down to second will go Tennessee High. So a single for Strouth. Strouth goes to third, runner down to second. Or check that. Hagas, Curtis running down to third. Strouth to go down to second. Here's Maddie Hall, one out here. You're welcome, Lynn McDowell. Thank you. What a sweetheart. Nice thing to say. This would be a good numbers play right here. A little 5-4-3, 6-4-3, and this one fouled back. This is Maddie Hall, the designated player. So in essence, a designated hitter. She does not play the field. She simply bats, which means she's got to be pretty good at what she does. Tennessee High's got them at second and third, 1 out. We lead 1-0, but they're threatening. And this one downstairs, Molly framed it, but too low, says Herb Greenlee, 1-1. Mr. T. Thank you, Mr. T, for your service to our Cyclones. You're welcome, Lynn. Sweet. 1 ball, 1 strike. Bird gets her sign, rocks and brings it. And that one should be, and is, strike called. Painted the inside part of the plate. Nice pitch by Leela Bird, 1-2. On deck will be Kate Granger, the third baseman for Tennessee High. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Bird sets her sights, and here it comes. And a foul back into the bad foul ball. Count holds at 1 ball and 2 strikes. Jensen to her left dove for that one. It just scooted on up into the center field. Peru picked it up and alertly threw it to third. Offline on the throw, a smidgen, but may have been a play down that way. 1-2 pitch. Upstairs, 2-2. So Leela Bird, 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, 2 on here. Tennessee High's tying run down at third base. Bird brings the 1-0 pitch. And strike 3. Got her. Waited to hear make that call. 2 down. 4 strikeouts in the ball game now for Leela Bird, and she'll go to work on the batter for sure. 2 outs. The plays at first base for Kate Granger. Forget your base runners. Now you worry about this third out. Granger, your third baseman now for Tennessee High. And it's downstairs, ball 1. 2 out, 2 on for Tennessee High. They've got them at second and third. We lead 1-0 here in the second. One 1-0. Swing and a miss. 1-1. World Baseball Classic coming up tonight. World Baseball, Classic. The finals, United States against Japan. 1-1 pitch. Downstairs, 2-1. That'll be at 7 o'clock tonight. So go, USA. 2 balls and a strike. Merrill Kelly starts it for the Americans tonight. And the Japanese starter will have his hands full with Trey Turner, Mookie Betts, and Mike Trout. Swing and a foul. Just made contact, 2-2. How about a double C Western Supply strikeout right here? Be real nice at this point. She would have struck out the side. Let's see what she can do. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 on here. 1-0 Cyclones in the second. Bird gets her sign, brings it upstairs, ball 3. Comes the payoff pitch, and it's downstairs, ball 4. She lost and the bases are loaded. For Kendall Cross, you know that name. Kendall Cross, an incredibly talented basketball player. And obviously she put down the basketball and picked up the bat. She plays right field for the Lady Vikings. One of the teams we defeated on the march to Murfreesboro this year. Downstairs, ball 1. No place to put her. Bases are loaded, 2 out here in the top of the second. 1-0 Cyclones on the Maylee Ingram home run. Timeout. Molly Johnson wants to go out and talk to her pitcher. Molly goes out, gives a little encouragement, trots back in. One ball, no strikes. Cross. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Took a big rip on that one. Kendall Cross didn't get it. 1 ball, 1 strike to the 2-out batter. Top of the order on deck. Swing and a miss. Pitch upstairs. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Over beside Northeast Community Credit Union, we've got soccer being played. Got track and field over here on our track. Got tennis. A lot of youngsters involved in a lot of sports here. Extracurricular activities here on a beautiful March day. 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. She struck her out. Big punch out for Leela Bird. Tennessee High, no runs, 2 hits, no errors. They leave the bases full. We go to the bottom of the second. Cyclones lead 1-0. You're watching Elizabethton Lady Cyclones softball. We go to the bottom of the second in a 1-0 ball game. Great job of Leela Bird and Molly Johnson giving her the directions and the signals. Struck out the side. She's got 5 strikeouts. Here's Ember Jensen. Jensen, 4 runs, including a 2-run homer yesterday. Our senior shortstop, she can play. Let's see what she can do to lead off the bottom of the second in a 1-0 ball game. It's a good game. Jensen is a strike call. Belt high, caught the outside corner of the right-hand batter, 0-1. Defensively, you have Granger at third, Worley at short, Wilson at second, and Strouth at first, and Hagen behind the plate. In left field is Ward. Here's a fly ball, center field, coming hard and makes the catch. Hughes makes the catch, 1 down. Here's Leela Bird. 1 out of the second, 1-0 Cyclones. Fields brings it. Bird takes it outside, ball 1. Pitching. Inside. Does it count? It does. Strike called. 1-1. Caught the corner. Bird crowds that plate. The right-hand batter. On deck will be Cheyenne, Peru. 1 ball, 1 strike. Downstairs, good eye by Bird. 2-1. Thank you. One of our great sponsors. Go to collinsandcompany.info. They got 3 auctions going now. You can bid on the different items. 3 different personal property auctions at collinsandcompany.info. 2-1 pitch. Downstairs, good eye, Leela Bird, and it's 3-1. Pitcher versus pitcher here. Right now, Bird's got the advantage with a 3 ball, 1 strike count. Second inning, 1-0 Betsy. 3-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, full count. Fields looking for her first strikeout of the ball game. See what Leela can do here. A full count now. Our freshman pitcher. Here he comes. Downstairs. Strike called. Got to wait on Herb. 2 down. First strikeout of the ball game for Fields. 2 down. Cheyenne Peru will come to the plate. To the music of George Thorogood and the Destroyers and Bad to the Bone. See what Cheyenne can do here. Peru, your 2-out batter here in the second inning and a 1-0 Cyclone lead in the Dandy. Pitch, did she? Strike call. No balls and 1 strike. Bases empty, 2 out of the inning. Lone run is a Maley Ingram solo home run to lead things off. Strike call, Peru's in a hole now, 0-2. She brings it. Peru swing and a miss. Inning over. We'll go to the third. We played 2. 1-0 Elizabethan. On softball. We go to the third inning. A 1-0 Cyclone lead in a Dandy here. Here's Kaylee Hughes leading things off here in the third. Her first at bat was a strikeout to Bird. She struck out 5 here in the ball game. Pitching, swinging, ran it in on her, strike 1. No balls and 1 strike now. Bird gets her sign, brings it. And a bad handle foul to the backstop. No balls and 2 strikes. Wind continues to whip here left to right at the ballpark. Gorgeous, gorgeous sunsplash day here. A little cool, but excellent night for softball. 0-2 here in the third inning. Bring it. Swing and a miss. Double C Western Supply strikeout number 6. What a way now for Ashley Worley. She was the lady of the big game yesterday. Hello, Michael Shields. How you doing? You and Poppy and Michael and Mike and Carl. Loyal listeners every day to the show. Thank you guys very, very much. Pitching. Downstairs, ball 1. Conference opener for both teams. Again, the league just getting started here. 1-0 pitch. Upstairs, 2-0. Volunteer 1-0 and Sullivan East 0-1 in the conference. Everybody else, the conference opener today, including this one, between the Cyclones and the Vikings. 2-0 pitch. Strike call. Nice pitch. 2-1. Two balls and 1 strike. 1-0 Cyclones. Top of the third of a scheduled 7. Bird wasting no time. Windmills and brings it. Fly ball out in shallow center. Coming hard. Prue falls in front of her for a 1-out single. Just over the second base and right in kind of no man's land, right in shallow right field for the third base hit of the ball game for Tennessee High. And more importantly, puts the tying run at first, the go-ahead run to the plate, in the form of Riley Fields, the pitcher. She grounded out to Sadie Williams to end the first inning down at third. Downstairs, ball 1. Mike Shields. Great, Tom. Thank you very much. You're welcome, sir. Hope you're doing well. I am. Appreciate your friendship, sir. 1-0 pitch. Shoots it foul. Back it out of play. 1-1. One out, 1 on in the third. It's 1-0 Elizabethan. Bailey Ingram jumped all over the pitch in the bottom of the first inning, rode it out there for a leadoff home run. Here's one foul back. 1-2. That is the run of record for the moment between these two schools. Cyclones coming off the win yesterday over Greenville, 12-5, and Tennessee High put up a dozen and scored a dozen against Cherokee, 12-2 yesterday. 1-2 pitch, way outside. Good job by Molly to Spirit, and it's 2-2. Hello, Wilda Edwards. Thank you for watching. Two balls, 2 strikes to your 1-out batter, and it's upstairs, ball 3, full count. Lest you don't think things are moving along, Cyclone football kickoff 150 days from today. The Hilltoppers are coming. Or we'll go there. 3-2 pitch, fouls it back. We'll talk about how you can order the mulch off the football team to help the Cyclone Touchdown Club here in a minute. First 4 football games on the road this year, which is interesting. We don't play here at Citizens Bank Stadium until mid-September. Full count. And another foul back. She's been a tough customer. Riley Fields. Full count. 3-2, and it's a ground ball to Jensen. She'll backhand it short. She'll have to hurry. Throws one hopper, and she'll be safe. Infield hit for Riley Fields. She backhanded, planted, went up in her glove for just a millisecond, and that allowed her to get on and be a courtesy run at first. So Haig is up. She doubled her first time up, a opposite field single or double down the right field corner. Football schedule, again, our final game. They moved things around to the TWSAA. Our final home game will be Greenville. Final game of the regular season here. Pitching, and it's a strike call. Nice pitch by Leila Bird. Runners at second and first, 1 out, 1-0 Cyclones in the third. So Tennessee High threatening again. They left the bases full last inning. Good ball game. Knew it would be. Tennessee High 4-1. The Lady Cyclones 2-1. Strike call. Nice pitch. 0-2. On deck will be Lily Ware for Tennessee High. So Bird winds up, brings it, swing, and just made contact. Foul to the backstop. No balls and 2 strikes. Bird back in there. Gets her signal. And here we go. 0-2 pitch. Ground ball right back to the pitcher. She'll go to first for 1. And only get that sure out. 2 down. 1-3 in the putout. Runners advance. Down to second. And a fielder's choice. Runner stays at first. The lead runner is cut down. That's the key thing. Check, that lead runner was not cut down. She's down to third. So the sure play was to first base, 1-3 on the put out, 2 out of the inning. You work on the batter here. Lily Ware, who struck out her first time up. So smart play by Bird to get over and get that sure out to Kennedy Harris. Bounced up there. Molly gets away from her, coming to home, sliding, and they're in. 2-2 or 1-1 ball game. So Worley racing in from third for the first run of the ball game for the Lady Vikings. Ties it up at 1-1. Fields down to third, and here's Ware. Strikeout, single, infield hit, and a fielder's choice 1-3 has been the 4 batters so far for Tennessee High. Hello, Adeline Hyder. Thank you for watching. We're in the third. It's now a 1-1 ball game. 2 out, runner at third for Tennessee High. 1-0 count to the batter. Bird brings it outside and upstairs, and it's 2-0. This is Lily Ware, the left fielder. She struck out for out number 1 last inning. We're in the top of the third, 1-1 tie here in a dandy. Bird brings it. Inside, strike called. It is. Nice pitch. Nice catch by Molly, and it's 2 balls and 1 strike. If it continues, Macy Strout will be on deck here. 2 balls and 1 strike. Bird brings it. Strike call. Nice pitch. 2-2. Whew, that'd be hard to lay off on that one. That came right down the old gutter pipe, but I'm glad she did. Go ahead, run down at third. 2 ball, 2 strike count to the 2 out batter. Bird brings it. A little flare. Second baseman O'Quinn. Fields throws. Got her by half a step. Nice job, O'Quinn and Kennedy Harris on the tag team, and that'll be the inning. Tennessee High picks up a run on 2 hits. No errors. They leave 1. We go to the bottom of the third. We're all tied up in a dandy. 1-1 is your score. You're watching Elizabethton Lady Cyclone Softball. Now this from one of our great sponsors, making it go, the folks from the Fellowship of Christian Athletes. Okay, coming out of Food City, I'll be ready. I'm live now. Oh, I'm playing that. Okay. Huh. Here's Hannah Morgan. And a strike call to start the inning. Morgan Williams, Ingram. 1-1 tie in the third. This one is going to be a base hit down the right field line. Morgan. She'll stop at first. Great job by Hannah. Reached down and poked it over top of the first baseman's head down the right field corner. Base hit number 2 of the ball game, and the Cyclones have the lead run right back on for Sadie Williams. Base hit number 2 of the ball game for the Lady Cyclones. Here's Sadie. Swing and a miss. Strike one. On deck will be the top of the order, Maylee Ingram. Bottom of the third. 1-1 tie and a dandy here. Knew it would be. 2 great softball programs. Brings it. Sadie, the freshman, fouls it back. Got a good mixture of seniors and middle-class girls and freshmen on this team. No balls and 2 strikes. Williams, bottom of the lineup, top of the order next. 0-2 pitch, way outside, good eye. Sadie, 1-2. Sadie, part of that JV basketball team that went 26-1 this season under Melinda Egoff. That's pretty incredibly cool. 26-1, our JV girls basketball team. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Upstairs, good eye, 2-2. Go ahead and run it first, and Hannah Morgan. Tied at 1 in the bottom of the third of a scheduled 7. Brings it. And upstairs, good eye, Sadie Williams. It's 3-2 now, full count. Like see her rope one down that left field line of the corner. Turn Hannah Morgan loose, who got some wheels. Full count, here it comes to Sadie. And it's inside, and it's ball 4. Good eye, Sadie Williams. Good at bat. First 2 on board, top of the order, Maylee Ingram, a solo homer her first time up. Flew out of here in a hurry over top of the Lingerfield Drug Center side in deep left center field. Chance to advance the runners here. Big chance for Maylee to show her stuff. Of course, Maylee also one of our great varsity cheerleaders this season. Pitching, and a bad handle foul back, strike 1. Morgan at second, Williams at first, nobody out in the third. We're tied at 1. Ingram, 0-1 pitch. Maylee, a little pop, and the first baseman makes the catch. Got underneath it just a little bit, popped it up to the first baseman, 1 away for M.O. Quinn. Quinn reached on the air by the first baseman the first time up. On a bunt down the first base line, she threw it past the second baseman covering. Then got picked off, caught stealing 2-6 on a throw down from the catcher, and the shortstop applied the tag to get her out at second. First pitch. Fouls back, strike 1. Your center fielder, Hughes, shaded to right center about 5 or 6 steps to use the flagpole straightaway center. She's actually farther than that, probably 5 or 10 steps to right center field and center. Fields brings it. Strike called. No balls and 2 strikes. On deck will be Molly Johnson. 1 out, 2 on. We're tied at 1 in the third, and a good one. Almost has a playoff atmosphere to it. This is a big game. Here's a slow ground ball to the first baseman. Steps on the bag for 1. Goes over to third, and right there alertly in standing. Good job, Hannah Morgan. Couldn't get her. 2 away. Unassisted to the first baseman. Here's Molly Johnson. Molly popped out of the shortstop her first time up. Go ahead and run down at third. Let's see if Molly can bring her around here in a tie ball game. Got him at second and third now. That ground ball by Quinn really turned out to be a sacrifice, although it wasn't. Downstairs, ball one. First baseman stepped on the bag, and everybody was safe moving to their respective bases, so moved them up, which is what you wanted. Coach Snodgrass down in the third base box. Telling Hannah Morgan, run like a scalded dog on a crack of the bat. Upstairs, she started to and held off. Good eye, Molly. She had her body language like, I'm going to take a rip at it. And didn't. That's 2 balls and no strikes. Two on, 2 out tie game. 1-1 in the third and a dandy. Fields. Windmills it. Here it comes. The 2-0 pitch. Molly ground ball back up the middle. Base hit to center field. 1 run scores. Here comes the throw. It's going to be offline. 2-run scores. Molly Johnson delivers. On a rocket shot back up the middle, and Molly plates him. It's a 3-1 ball game. Nice job by Molly Johnson. Morgan's in. Sadie Williams scores with 2 out. They're running on the crack of the bat, and it continues now for Kennedy Harris. So Molly Johnson delivers a big 2-out, 2-run single to give us a 3-1 lead here. Here's Kennedy's turn to the plate. And a pitch, strike called. It was. So Molly does her job. Drives it back up the middle of the plate, too. With 2 out, we lead it 3-1 here in the third. Harris. Kennedy, bad handle in the right field. Got under just a little bit too much, and that's the inning. However, the Lady Cyclones pick up 2 runs on 2 base hits. No errors. We leave 1. We played 3. Cyclones lead it 3-1. We go to the 4th inning. You're watching and listening to Elizabethton Lady Cyclone Softball. Three in the book. Cyclones lead it 3-1 thanks to Molly Johnson's 2-run single. 2 outs, back up the middle. So we go to the 4th inning. It'll be Strouth, Hall, and Granger. 6, 7, and 8 here for Tennessee I. Here's Macy Strouth. Bird brings it. Swing and a miss. Bird's 6 strikeouts in the ball game. Strouth singled. Her only plate appearance back in the 2nd. We're in the top of the 4th. It's 3-1 Lady Cyclones in a dandy. 0-1 pitch upstairs, and it's 1-1. One ball, 1 strike. 3-1 Cyclones in the 4th. It does have kind of a playoff atmosphere to it. It's a big ball game. These 2 powerhouses hooking up. Here's a high fly ball into shallow right field. Ward says it's mine and makes the catch. The wind kind of playing havoc a little bit, and Atlanta stayed right with it, makes the catch. Nice job, 1 away. Here's Maddie Hall. Here's her designated player who struck out her first time up. One of 6 punch-outs by Leela Bird, our freshman. Swing and a miss, strike one. Tennessee High with 4 hits, a double by Haga, single by Strouth, single by Worley, and infield hit by Riley Fields. That's been it. 4 hits allowed and 6 strikeouts so far by Leela Bird. 0-1 pitch. And it's downstairs, framed by Molly Johnson, misses, and it's 1-1. One ball, one strike, one out. Top of the fourth and a scheduled 7, 3-1 Betsy. Fly ball, well hit. Peru's on her horse, and she'll make the catch. Cheyenne Peru. Hall drove it deep in the gap in left center field, and Peru hauls it in. Great play out there defensively by Cheyenne on a line shot in the wind. 2 away. 2 out batters, Kate Granger. This one misses ball 1. 2 out in the inning. We'll pick our Port Travis Deli player or players of the game tonight. Talk to Coach Harden in the postgame and probably some players. 1-0 pitch downstairs, and it's 2-0. Great defensive play by Peru out there, and also Ward. Both in particular hit to Ward. The wind blowing left to right, a little tricky out there. You can see she was kind of, and then she got under it and made the catch. 2-0 pitch. Strike call. Nice pitch, Leela Bird. 2-1. Ingram about 5 steps on this side of the fence in deep left field. Center field, Peru shaded to right center about 6 steps. And Ward in her normal position defensively in right field. 2-1 pitch. Bounced up there. And she'll trot to first. Tying run to the plate here. 2 out. For Kendall Cross. So Cross settles in here. Swing and a miss. Cross struck out to end the second inning. She represents the tying run here. 3-1 Cyclones, 2 out in the fourth inning. Betsy 3, Tennessee High 1. Pitching outside, and it's 1-1. One ball, one strike, 1 on, 2 out here in the fourth. Leela Bird gets her sign, brings it, 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, 1-2. She has 6. She's going for 7 strikeouts here. See if she can do it. 1 ball, 2 strikes is the very talented Kendall Cross. Going on to play basketball. It's either Brevard or Montreat. I can't remember which one she's going to. But she does have a scholarship. This one is strike 3 called. Got her. And the Lady Vikings are gone here in the fourth inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. They leave one. They've stranded 5. We go to the bottom of the fourth. 3-1 Elizabethton. You're watching Elizabethton Lady Cyclone softball. We go to the bottom of the fourth. Ember Jensen, Leela Bird, Cheyenne Peru. We hope a whole lot more here. 3-1 Lady Cyclones hanging on here in a good ball game. Hope you're enjoying it wherever we are. Wherever you are, we're right here. Wherever you are, hope you're enjoying it. Here's Jensen. Flat out to center to lead off the second inning. Ball one to Ember Jensen. Fields brings it. Jensen takes it. Ground ball. Shortstop into center field. Past the diving shortstop for leadoff single for Ember Jensen. Hit it hard and right back up the middle. Base hit number 4 of the ball game for the Cyclones. Lead runner on. It's Leela Bird's turn to the plate. She struck out her first time up. Ingram, solo homer, 2-run single, Molly Johnson, single, Hannah Morgan, and now the single for Jensen lead off the inning here in the fourth. Upstairs and outside, ball one. By the way, the Cyclone Network didn't really, we had a little glitch, so what you're seeing is still a single camera, which is better than nothing, but the other two cameras, Daniel said, they laid down on us. 1-0 pitch. Ground fly ball, foul. Down the left field line, not by much, by Bird. So you're getting single camera coverage, which is still better than anybody else is doing, but this is not the Cyclone Network that we were going to bring to you. Actually, it wasn't the cameras, it was the transmitters went down on us. See, I'd be jumping out the window. Daniel says, it is what it is. He handles it better than I would. 1-1 pitch. And a foul back. 1-2 now to Leela Bird with Cheyenne Peru on deck. We're in the fourth. It's a 3-1 Lady Cyclone lead here. Tennessee High 4-1 on the season already, and we are 2-1 on this young season. One-two pitch. Upstairs, good eye, 2-2. Defensively, Haga behind the plate for Tennessee High. Strouth at first, Wilson at second, Worley at short, and Granger at third defensively. In left field, Ward, center field, Hughes, and right field, Kendall Cross. Fields on the mound inside the circle. 2-2 pitch. Popped her up, center field. Hughes will make that catch. And there's one away for Cheyenne Peru. Pitching and foul back, strike one. Story on Peru, I told her one time back when she was, I guess it was last year, maybe 2 years ago. Told her she reminded me of Scarlett O'Hara in Gone with the Wind. I said, you ever seen Gone with the Wind? She'd never seen the movie at that point. I said, you look a little bit like Vivian Lee there, or Scarlett O'Hara. 0-1 pitch to Peru. And ground ball, third baseman knocked down, could be trouble. Throws, he is safe at first base. Cheyenne Peru. Off the glove of the third baseman to the shortstop, who had the presence, did Worley to throw it and almost got her. Great effort by Ashley Worley. But Peru's in. We got him at second and first, one out for Hannah Morgan, who singled her first time up. How do we score that one? I got infield hit. Hit. Morgan, strike called. So Peru gets our fifth base hit of the ball game. Give her credit for an infield base hit. I'm not sure she'd have got her anyway, but she didn't. Doesn't matter. So that's base hit number 5 for the Lady Cyclones. Got them at second and first with one out for Hannah Morgan. Popped it back. No balls and 2 strikes. On deck will be Sadie Williams. We're in the fourth, 3-1, Betsy. Fields. Morgan. And it's down and away. Good eye, Hannah. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Jensen at second. First is Prue. Got some pretty good speed on the bases. We get something going here. Get a couple of insurance runs against a really good Tennessee I team. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strikeout. Nice pitch by Fields, and there's 2 down. Strikeout number 3 of the ball game. Here's Sadie Williams. She walked the first time up. Came around to score on the 2-run single by Molly Johnson. Two on, 2 out. Crack the bat. They're going to be on the move. Sadie, first pitch, swing and a miss. Big rip. Didn't get it. Here's a pop. First base side. First baseman says, I've got it. Does, and that's the inning. We played 4. Cyclones leave 2. We go to the 5th inning. And your score, Elizabethton 3, Tennessee High 1. You're watching Elizabethton Lady Cyclone Softball. Now this is one of our great sponsors, the good folks from Rick Walters, Horseman Insurance. Fifth inning, your 4-inning totals, Elizabethton 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors, we left 2. And for Tennessee High, 1 run on 3 hits, they've committed 1 error, and they left 5 on. Here's Hughes, the top of the order. Hughes, Worley, and Fields. Ground ball right back to the mound, throws, got her, 1 away. 1-3 on the put out. Here's Worley. Single and 2 tries for Ashley Worley. She has one of the 4 base hits now for Tennessee High. In the top of the 5th inning, it's a 3-1 ball game. Worley the shortstop today for Tennessee High. Bird brings it. Strike called. Leela Bird. She has 7 strikeouts in the ball game. 2 in the first. Struck out the side in the second. Strikeout in the third, and a strikeout in the fourth. 7 for the freshman. 1 pitch. Bird brings it, bunts it out in front of the plate, fielded by Leela. Bare hands it, throws, and got her. Nope, safe at first. Worley got that one on her speed. Nice running by Ashley Worley. Bunt single, base hit number 5 of the ball game. More importantly, puts a tying run to the plate here in the 5th for Riley Fields. Hello, Carl Wilson. How you doing, buddy? Thanks for watching. Pitching, down low, ball 1. Good job of Molly to get that one. 3-1 Cyclones in the 5th. Tying run to the plate here with 1 out. Hughes to tap her back to the box and a bunt single by Ashley Worley. Her speed go to that one. Inside, misses 2-0. They're still playing tennis. They're still running track. We're still playing softball here. Busy day at Elizabethton High. 2-0 pitch. Pulled back. Our soccer team on the way to Chucky Doak. Strike call, 2-1. Saw them leave on the bus a few minutes ago, so good luck to our boys soccer team tonight down at Chucky Dope. 2 balls and a strike. 5th inning, we're up 2, tying run to the plate. 2-1 pitch, and a check swing or delayed swing fouls it back, and it's 2-2. Talking about that mulch, if you're looking for the different colors mulch and pine bark nuggets and cypress mulch. We've got it all thanks to Big John's Closeouts, the folks providing the mulch this year. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and a end of the bat foul to the backstop. 2-2. So find anybody that's tied into the Cyclone Touchdown Club or any of the football players. So take your order. They're going to deliver it in a couple of weeks after spring break to benefit our football team. 2-2 pitch. Brings it. And a chopper. Slow ground ball. Jensen to her right field. Throws and safe. Ember unloaded it, but another good running job of Fields. Got some speed. Infield base hit. And Tennessee High's got something going here with 1 out in the 5th inning. Runners at second and first for Abby Haga. She's got a double and 2 tries here. Here's Haga. Tennessee High got something going here in the 5th. Tying run at first to go ahead and run to the plate here for Abby Haga. Bird brings it, and it's downstairs, ball 1. Top of the 5th, 3 for us and 1 for the Lady Vikings. Good ball game. Bird gets her sign, brings it, bunt. Sail to the backstop, and all hands are safe. Everybody moves up a base. Worley to third, and Fields to second, and time called as Coach Hartnell go out and talk to his starting pitcher, and he's infield. Key part of the ball game right here. Tennessee High tying run at second. A meeting at the mound with his infield. Coach Harden loves these girls. Man, oh man. Had him on the show today, and he loves bragging on these girls. Meeting concluded. Herb's going to brush off home plate and get back to softball here. Big part of this ball game, 1 out. Tennessee High got something going. They got them at second and third. 1 away. We're down. They're down 2. We're up 2. Bird brings it upstairs, and it's 3-0. Three balls and no strikes. First base is empty. 1 out batter. And a strike call taken all the way. Nice pitch, 3-1. The nerves are ramping up a little bit here. Get a little tighter. 3 balls and 1 strike. Bird brings it. Downstairs, strike 2 called. Nice pitch, Leela. Behind 3-0 and battled back to run a full now, 3-2. Full count to the 1 out batter. 3-2, here it comes. Swing and a ground ball to Jensen at short. She'll field, she'll throw, and got her. Good job. Run scores, but it's nice play. Remember, Jensen, as a runner cut in front of her, she stayed right with it, concentrated, and got him. 6-3 on the put out. 2 out. They score a run. It's a 3-2 ball game, and here's Lily Ware. So it's a 1-run game, and that tying run is down at third base with 2 outs here. Ware's grounded out to O'Quinn at second and struck out. She's 0 for 2. Popped her up. First base side, Kennedy Harris says, I may have it, and she couldn't get to it. Gave it a chase, and it got away. She ran 5 feet, and it fell 6 feet. Strike one. No balls and one strike. No harm done on that one. If you catch it, you're out of the inning. If you don't, it's all right. 0-1 pitch. Popped her up again. No balls and two strikes. Upstairs and not by much. 1-2. One ball, two strikes, two out. Tying run down at third for Tennessee High here in the top of the fifth inning. Bird was 7. Can she get 8 here? And she did. Double C, Western Supply strikeout. And round of the inning, Tennessee High gets a run on a couple of base hits. Could have been a whole lot worse. No errors. They leave one. We go to the bottom of the fifth. Cyclones still lead at 3-2. You're watching Elizabeth and Lady Cyclone softball. Top of the order in the fifth inning. We need a couple of insurance runs here. This one's not over. Here's Ingram. Maley waiting on that first pitch and fields. A solo homer to pop out to first base. And it's a strike call. Took something off that one, and Maley watches it catch the outside corner for strike one. 3-2, Lady Cyclones here in the fifth inning. Good ball game. Tight. Playoff atmosphere. 0-1 pitch to Maley Ingram. And she'll shoot it in the left field, and that should be and is a base hit. Roadrunner's got one, Roadrunner's got two, and she'll stop with a leadoff double for Maley Ingram. Meep, meep. She's gone. Round to first and second goes Ingram. She's 2 for 3 in that lead spot. Base hit number 6 in the ball game for Elizabeth. Let's see if we can make him pay for it. Here's M.O. Quinn. So here's 0-0. Reached an error and grounded out to first. Squares the bunt and does so foul first base side. Bailey was halfway down to third on that one. She can scoot, and it's a strike to M.O. Quinn. Six base hits in the ball game, and Maley's got the 2 for extra bases, the home run, and now the double. Everything else has been of the single variety. No balls and 1 strike now to M.O. Quinn here in the home half of the fifth. Upstairs, took something off of it and misses. Good eye by O. Quinn, 1-1. Molly Johnson on deck. Hello, Everett Wagner and Linda. Thank you. Says nice camera work. You got it. 1-1 pitch. Strike called. 1-2. This is not even the real deal. This is just one camera. Wait till we get those transmitters fixed. Either we'll throw them to the wall, one of the two, right? 1 ball, 2 strikes. Emma O'Quinn. Here it comes. Misses upstairs, 2-2. I've never been told why, but her nickname is Chunk. Here comes the 2-2 pitch, and it's downstairs. They get her. She did. Strike 3 called. 1 away. Four strikeouts now for Fields, and here's Molly Johnson. Had the big 2-run single last time up. Along with a fly out to pop out the shortstop, she's 1 for 2. Swing and a miss, strike 1. 1 out, 1 on, 5-3 Cyclones in the 5th. I'm sorry, 3-2 Cyclones in the 5th. I looked up that 5. It's 3-2 Betsy in the 5th inning. 0-1 pitch. Down and away, good eye, Molly, 1-1. Ingram with a double into the gap in left center, stands at second. Strikeout O'Quinn. Here's Johnson. On deck will be Kennedy Harris. Molly waits on it. And outside good eye by Molly Johnson, 2-1. Two balls, 1 strike, 1 out, 1 on. We're in the bottom of the 5th of a scheduled 7. It's 3-2. Elizabethton and a dandy. Fields brings it. And Elijah, base hit down the left field line. Roadrunner's going to score easily. Great job again by Molly Johnson. Goes to second with an RBI double. Roadrunner was gone, and back-to-back doubles as Ingram scores easily from second base on the double down the left field line for Molly Johnson. 2 for 3 with 3 RBIs in the ball game. And it continues now for Kennedy Harris. So Ingram a double in the gap in left center. Molly reaches out and pokes it down to the left field corner, right past the third base chalk. And here's Kennedy Harris. Cyclones back by 2 now, and more coming, we hope. Molly's out at second. See if Kennedy can bring her around. 4-2 Cyclones. Harris. First pitch. Strike called. Kennedy pops out to second and popped out in the infield with the third out, and write down who got it, but she popped out in that inning. That's in the rearview mirror. Let's see what happens here. 0-1 pitch to Harris. Inside and tight, and misses. Nope, strike 2 call. That's a little tight to my liking. 0-2. On deck would be, and is, Ember Jensen. 0-2 pitch to Harris. Fly ball, center field. Won't get it, up against the wall. Here comes Molly rounding third. She's coming home. Here comes a throw, not even close, and Kennedy Harris produces. Over top of the center fielder's head, and Kennedy hammers off the planks in right center field for a run-producing single, and it's another run for the Cyclones. Make it a 5-2 ball game. Third hit of the inning for Elizabeth, and it continues now for Ember Jensen. Double, single, and 2 runs in now. Still only 1 out. Jensen with a single and 2 tries here. Pitch upstairs, misses, ball 1. Wow. Kennedy Harris tattooed that one. Whew. Hit that one on a rope. 1 ball, no strikes. Jensen squares the bunt, pulls it back, and it's a strike call, 1-1. Three hits in the inning, 8 now, all told for a Cyclone hitting, and a 3-run lead here in the 5th inning. 1-1 pitch. Jensen, ground ball, short third base, nice to second for one. Back to first, and got her. Nice job, but Tennessee high in the infield. 5-4-3 double play ball, that's your inning, but a big one for the Lady Cyclones. 2 runs on 3 base hits. We played 5. We lead at 5-2. We'll come back after this. One of our great sponsors, making it go, the good folks from Physical Therapy Services. We go to the 6th inning in a dandy. 5-2 Lady Cyclones. Macy Strouth leads things off here. Strouth a single and 2 tries, and this one misses. 1-1. So the Cyclones with a double Maylee Ingram, double Molly Johnson, and a single by Kennedy Harris. And Johnson and Harris drove in runs on those at-bats, so we lead at 5-2 here in the 6th. Here's a golf swing foul ball, third base side. Cyclones, some insurance runs. One ball, 2 strikes, 6th inning. We're up 3 in a dandy. And this one ain't over yet. 1-2 pitch, popped her up. First base side, Kennedy Harris going back, says I've got it, and just can't reach it. Good effort by Kennedy Harris. 1 ball, 2 strikes on the foul ball down the first base line. So Strouth, Hall, and Granger, 6, 7, and 8 here in the Tennessee High 6th inning. 1 ball, 2 strikes. They're down to 6 outs. Swing and a miss. Double C Western Supply strikeout. Strouth is gone, thanks to our great sponsor, Double C Western Supply. Got my George Strait shirt on today I got over there. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 strikeouts now for. We're going to have a hard time picking player of the game today. There's been several. Here's Maddie Hall. She's 0 for 2. Pitch is a strike called. Caught the corner. Her last at-bat, she hit a rocket to Cheyenne Peru, who played it perfectly. On the drive, it was a hammer. She played it perfectly right in front of the wall, deep left center field. So Hall's got power. 1 out in the 6th, 5-2. Check swing, did she go, and they'll appeal, I think, to the plate umpire or field umpire. She did not, 1-1. The check swing didn't go around far enough. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out here. 5-2, 6th inning. Cyclones. Pitches. Hall takes upstairs around the eyes, and it's 2-1. Williams at third, Jensen at short, O'Quinn at second, and first is Kennedy Harris. Ward in right, Peru in center, and Ingram in left with Johnson behind the plate. 2 balls and a strike. And a bad handle foul to the backstop. Count levels at 2-2. Tennessee High's left 6 on in the ball game. We've left 2. Two balls, 2 strikes, 1 out here. 5-2, Betsy in the 6th. Bird brings it, and another foul to the backstop. Hall being a tough customer. Two balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Leela Bird's a freshman, having a big-time night, 9 strikeouts. 2-2 pitch. And it's inside and tight, not by much, but runs full on them, 3-2. Even with just one camera tonight, we're giving you a bit more than anybody else can give you. Full count, shot, shortstop Jensen, caught it, 2 down. Jammed her, muscled it out to shortstop, and Jensen makes the catch, 2 away in the inning. For Kay Granger, a walk and a hit batsman, so she officially in the book is 0 for 0 today. 2 out in the 6th. Leela Bird working it, bringing it. Swing and a foul tip, strike 1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. No balls and 2 strikes. Bird a strike away from her 10th strikeout of the ball game for the 9th grader. 0-2 pitch, and it's bounced up there, 1-2. Hal Wood says the camera is awesome. Thank you. There you go. My buddy over here, he won't take any compliments at all. He's done a phenomenal job teaching these kids. By the way, I'll get you all's names. I want to know who you are in a minute. I think I do know. I met you, didn't I? 1-2 pitch. Outside. The young lady has Rubik's Cube earrings on. Can I wear one of those one day to my show? I can wear a Rubik's Cube earring. Can I? All right. You'll wear the other one? There you go. We'll be matching. 2-2 pitch. Bird brings it. And it's a fly ball to left field. It'll be a gapper up against the fence. She'll get 1. Here comes Prue's throw back in, and they got her at second base. Cheyenne Peru drops the hammer on her and throws her out at second. And that is the 6th inning of this ball game. We'll go to the bottom of the 6th. What a throw and what a take on a great tag team defensively by the Lady Cyclone defense. We go to the bottom of the 6th inning. Cyclones lead it 5-2. You're watching Elizabeth and Lady Cyclone softball. What a play to end the inning. A single by Tennessee High. Peru fields it, ropes it into second. M.O. Quinn applies the tag, and they throw out at second after the single. Single counts. What a play defensively to end the inning. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Leela Bird, Cheyenne Peru, and Hannah Morgan for the Lady Cyclones. Wow, what a throw by Cheyenne Peru, and of course on the other end to apply the tag. would go, of course, Emma Quinn. Here's the first pitch. Fly ball, right field. That's pretty well hit. It won't get to it. At the bottom of the fence, Bird's got one. Leela's cranking to the second, and she's there with a stand-up double. Leela Bird to help her mound pitching with a great leadoff double for the Lady Cyclones, the third two-bagger of the ball game. Here's Peru. 1 for 2 with an infield base hit. Great tag applied by Emma O'Quinn on the throw in from Peru. That was a heck of a game. We'll get a courtesy runner out at second for Bird. Courtesy runner out second base. Here's Peru. First pitch, fly ball, shallow center field. Her counterpart will go up and make the catch. One away. Here's Hannah Morgan. Mr. Johnson, you knew that, didn't you? We've been up here. We worked too much together. Grace Whaley's running out second, courtesy runner. 1 out, 1 on in the bottom of the sixth inning, 5-2 Lady Cyclones. Here's a shot, base hit by Hannah Morgan to right field. Coming down to third, Whaley. And Morgan continues to swing a stick. She is 2 for 3 today. A double Bird, down to third, her runners Whaley. Fly out Peru to center, and now Morgan with a single. Here's Sadie Williams. 5-2 Lady Cyclones in the bottom of the sixth inning. Coach Harden said these girls are fun to watch, and they are. They're fun to call, man. They get after it. Bottom of the sixth inning, 5-2 Elizabethan. And a courtesy runner at first. Sean, who's running at first? Number 14? Ward, Lana Ward, thank you. 1 out, 1 on, bottom of the sixth. We're up 3. Like to have more. See what Sadie can do here. Pitch is a strike called, caught the corner. Williams a walk and a run scored and popped out to first base to end the fourth inning. We're in the bottom of the sixth. Tennessee High has 3 more outs in the top of the seventh. 5-2 Betsy here. Brings it. And an off-speed pitch. Strike called. Nice pitch by Fields. 0-2 now to Sadie Williams. She, too, a freshman, our third baseman. Got a good mixture of seniors and middle classmen, of course, and also freshmen. 0-2 pitch. Check swing, did she go? Foul tip, she did, but she stays alive. Made contact. Of course, you guys can go back and watch this, like it and share it. We'd appreciate that. Again, we're still blown away by our coverage of the state tournament. Over 13,000 views in those 2 ball games. No balls and 2 strikes. Your 1 out batter, Sadie Williams. Bringing it, Sadie. Shoots it. Base hit to right field. Rounding second, coming to third, and she's got some wheels. Run scores, and it's a 6-2 ball game. Sadie Williams on 9 spot produces. And Sadie drives in a run in the 9 hole, and we'll go to the top of the order. Bird's courtesy runner Whaley scores. Down to second. I'm sorry, down to third goes Ward, and here is Williams stays at first, and here's Maylee Ingram. Homer, double, pop out to first, and a chance to drive in more here. 6-2, orange and black. Maylee, first pitch fouled back our way. Strike 1. She grabs that bat and says, "Dadgummit." 6-2 Betsy. One out. Got him on the corners. Chance for Bailey to do more damage here. I would say this is a statement game for our ball club. There's a shot to right center field. They're not going to get it. Looking up. It is gone. Home run. May Ingram crushes that bad boy out of here for a 3-run tater. And she jumped all over that like a duck on a June bug and drove it out of here. Ingram, a 4 RBI night. Scoring ahead of her, Morgan, courtesy runner Ward, and Williams, and Ingram, 9-2. Maylee Ingram, a 2 home run, 4 RBI night, and a double to boot. Here's M.O. Quinn. Holy smokes, I got out of here in a hurry. She's your leadoff batter. The Hammers are farther down in the lineup, like Kennedy Harris and Ember Jensen, Molly Johnson, but our leadoff with 2 long balls tonight. Swing and a miss, strike 1 for O'Quinn. Nine to 2, a 4-run inning for the Cyclones, and a 3-run shot by Maylee Ingram. Holy tamale. 0-1 pitch. Outside. They set up outside. Good eye by Quinn. Still misses. 1-1. 9-2 Betsy in the bottom of the 6th. It was 3-2. We've had 6 unearned or unanswered runs here. 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-2. On deck will be Molly Johnson. Still only 1 out of the inning here. Double Bird, fly out Peru, single Morgan, RBI single Williams, 3-run homer Ingram. Here's O'Quinn at a 1-ball, 2-strike count. Shot to first base, base hit. Over top of the second baseman's head, bobbled in right field, and coming into second, she's in, M.O. Quinn, with a single and an error on the right fielder. E9 on the misplayed ball, but out to second goes M.O. Quinn. Here's Molly Johnson. Molly with a 3 RBI night. So here's number 11. And the base hits continue to add up now for Elizabethton here in the bottom of the 6th inning. 1 out, runner at second, 9-2 for the home team. Fields will bring it. Molly inside a tight ball 1. She's a Pleasant Beecher. A proud card-carrying member of Pleasant Beach Baptist Church. We'd love to see you there tomorrow night if you don't have a church home. At the Master Club for the kids, we've got some rock-solid preaching by Pastor Fowler. Greg leads the music. 1-0 pitch outside, and strike call. Caught the corner, 1-1. Kevin Vaughn leads our youth. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out, 1 on, and big inning for the home team here. 1-1 pitch. Molly, bad handle foul back. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 4 runs on 5 base hits here in the inning for the Lady Cyclones. There's still only 1 out. Long season, but this is I think, a big statement game for this team. 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strikeout swinging. 2 away. Molly strikes out, and we go to Kennedy Harris, a single in 3 tries for Kennedy with an RBI. Four runs on 5 hits here in the frame in the bottom of the 6th. Tennessee High gets 1 more shot at it. Kennedy Harris, first pitch. Foul back, big rip, strike one. RBIs, Ingram with 4, Molly Johnson with 3, Kennedy Harris with 1, and Sadie Williams with 1. Pitching, Harris down and away. Good eye, 1-1. Conference opener for both teams, but we're making a statement, folks, in this league, and there's some good ones in here. Unicoi County, Addison Fishman volunteered, a great pitcher. 1-1 pitch downstairs. But the orange and black is letting everybody know, you know what, we got a pretty good team here this year, too. We're here. We're going to make some noise. And we are. 2 balls and a strike against a good Tennessee High team. Remember, they're 4-1. We're 2-1. Fields brings it. Harris shoots it foul, first base side. She roped it, but a foul ball, and the count levels at 2-2. If it continues, on deck would be Ember Jensen. Looking ahead to the Tennessee High 7th inning. 9-1-2. Cross, Hughes, and Worley for Tennessee High. It's pretty good offensive firepower on those 3 ladies. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Here it comes. Bringing it. Inside and tight. Good eye, Kennedy. Count runs full. O'Quinn out at second. She's got some wheels, too, if we can get her with 2 out, running on the crack of the bat. Payoff pitch. Outside. Good eye, Kennedy Harris. Ball 4. And it continues to Ember Jensen. A single and 3 tries for Ember. It is a good camera, guys. I got to tell you, it looks really good. Appreciate these youngsters over. We're going to tell you who they are here in a minute. Here's a pitch to Jensen. Inside and downstairs. Ball 1. Matthew Chorvis and Megan Royce with the Rubik's Cube earrings. There's the cue that made me nervous. Can't even say it. 1-0 pitch. And it's a strike call, 1-1. Rubik Cube's earrings. Did I say it right? Earrings. There you go. Sad fast 3 times. Megan Royce. These are the kids up here being taught by Mr. Prophet. This is a student-run production. No other school's doing this. 1-1 pitch. Ground ball. Slow roller. First baseman. Steps on the back. Bobbles the ball and just got her by a half step. Ember lugged it out. Good hustle by Jensen, but Tennessee High ends the inning. We go to the 6th and a big 4-run, 5-hit inning capped off by a 3-run shot by Maylee Ingram. Her 2nd home run of the ball game. We go to the top of the 7th, do or die for Tennessee High. Cyclones 9, Tennessee High 2. You're watching Elizabethton Lady Cyclone Softball. Top of the 7th, do or die for the Lassies from Bristol, Tennessee. 9 strikeouts for our freshman, Leela Bird. She'll go to work on Kendall Cross. Outstanding basketball player, now playing softball, the right fielder. Then top of the order, Kaylee Hughes and Ashley Worley. We've got several to bring up here for the player of the game. This first one is Cross gets hit, I think, on the – that ball hit the bat. Then it hit her foot. No, it hit the bat first, and then it hit her – ricocheted off the bat and hit her foot. So Cross, hit batsman, will trot to first to lead off the seventh inning here. That hit the bat, then hit her foot. Bottom line is she's okay. She trotted down to first. Top of the order here is Hughes. Hughes, strikeout, and tap her back to the box. She's over 3. Top of the seventh. Cyclones by 7. Leila Bird with 9 strikeouts in the ball game goes to work on this one. And the first pitch, bad handle behind home plate. Diving for it. Did she get it? Great effort by Molly Johnson. Rolled in a heap. What a great job there. Mama's about to wash that uniform. It's covered in dirt. She dove and barrel rolled. Great try and get that foul ball. Just couldn't get to it. At the back of the backstop, strike 1. No. Oh, Dad will wash the uniform? Okay, I got you. Sean will be washing the uniform. Here's a shot back up the middle. Coming hard, diving for it. Got it! What a play! Cheyenne Peru throws back to first, tries to double her off, but what a play! Diving job by Cheyenne Peru. What an effort by our center fielder. On a lazy line shot by Hughes, and she dove for it and made the catch and almost doubled her off. What an effort by our center fielder for the second time in the ballgame. Great defensive play by Cheyenne Peru. Here's Worley, 1 out, 1 on to the 7th. Worley 2 for 3 in that 2 spot. Pitching inside a tie ball 1. Great defense, great pitching, and some really strong offense tonight. It stakes us to a 7-run lead here in the top of the 7th. 1-0 pitch, bringing it. Swing and a miss. Blew it by her. 1-1. There's still some gas in the tank here in the 7th inning. What a play by Cheyenne Peru. Came about 10 steps and dove for it out there and gave up, sacrificed her body for the catch. Great job. 1 ball, 1 strike. Foul back, 1-2. One out, 1 on. Top of the 7th. Cyclones by 7. 9-2. One ball, 2 strikes. Outside, 2-2. When the players come up, we can swing that camera around and get them on the camera, can't we? Up here, when they come up here. Yeah. Yeah, we'll make it. 2-2 pitch. Line shot, base hit left field. Nice piece of hitting. Ingram will get down to get that and get it back in. So nice hit by Worley. Ashley Worley, a 3-hit night for the shortstop. One out, 2 on now for Tennessee High. Here's Riley Fields, the pitcher. She's 2 for 3. Be a good number play right here. 5-4-3, 6-4-3, any combination. Double play ball. Downstairs, ball 1. Like tennis is finished up down at the tennis courts tonight. Track meet still going on. Soccer's finished up across the way, the little people soccer. This one misses 2-0. Our boys soccer team playing at Chucky Doak tonight. Our baseball team up at Tennessee High, Red Schlegel's on the mound tonight. 2-0 pitch. Upstairs. 3-0. Riley Fields. 2 for 3 at the plate. 3-0 count. Bird's got to bring one in here on her. Here comes a 3-0, and it's a strike called. Great pitch. Took it all the way, 3-1. Leela Bird. Shortstop, Ember Jensen. Third base, Sadie Williams. Second base, Emma Quinn. First base, Kennedy Harris. Right field, Ward. Center field, Peru. Left field, Ingram. Bad handle foul, jammed her, and it's a full count. Molly Johnson behind the plate. So, to Bird's credit, she was down 3-0 and rallied back to make it full count now. To the one-out batter. 2 on, 1 out of the 7th. We're up 7. Bird, payoff pitch. Downstairs, ball 4. Lost her and they're loaded up. Bases juiced up now for Abby Hager, the cleanup batter. See if he'll make the change or is going to just talk it through here. He's going to talk it through. He being Coach Harden. At some point, this is Tom Taylor talking, at some point this should be Ken Harden Field or Ken Harden Stadium for what he's done for this program. Not to shortchange anybody else previous coaching, but Coach Harden's done a lot this program, and someday, in my humble opinion, it should be Kenny Harden Stadium or Field, whatever you want to call it. That's just me. Great camera work, guys. Here we go. Bases loaded. Here's Haga. Swing of the bat can change things here. We're down 7, but last thing he wants a grand salami. Let's see what Bird can do here. Downstairs, and it misses, ball 1. 1 out, bases loaded. Tennessee High in the top of the 7th. To their credit, they've not curled up in a fetal position and got ready to go home. They're still battling, to their credit. 1-0 pitch. Did she go? She did not. It's outside, 2-0. On deck will be Lily Ware for Tennessee High. 1 out, top of the 7th. Cyclones by 7, but they've got the bases loaded. And Hagu's got Powers at the plate. 2-0 pitch. Upstairs, ball 3, 3-0. Haga back in. Tension, even with a 7-run lead, kind of climbing here. And a strike called all the way. Caught the outside corner, bailed high, 3-1. Good pitch. Haga back in. 3 balls and 1 strike. Bird gets her side. Here it comes, 3-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Nice pitch. She brought some smoke, and Miss Haga was going for Jason Witten way over there. Didn't get it. Full count. Bird. Windmills it, here it comes. And a jammed her, bad handle foul, first base side. Kennedy Harris will retrieve it, throw it back to her pitcher. Three balls and 2 strikes to the 1-out batter. Bird brings it. Fouls it back. Being a tough customer, knew she would be. Abby Haga, one of the Lady Viking basketball players this past season. Three balls, 2 strikes. Here it comes. And it's downstairs, ball 4. She walked in a run. And it's 9-3 now. So an RBI for Haga on a bases-loaded walk, and it's a 9-3 ball game. Here's Lily Ware. Pitch is strike called. Oh for 3 tonight for Lily Ware. 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-2 to the one-out batter. Base is still full. Bird brings it upstairs. Good eye. It's 1-2. Vikings in all three bags here. 1 out, 1 run in. Top of the 7th, 9-3. Bird will step off the bag. I'm sorry, step off the mound, and she steps out of the batter's box, gets back in. And it's downstairs, 2-2. Pitch downstairs, and that one hit her. And it's 9-4. Two runs in, 1 out here in the inning. Here's Strauss. And it's strike call. Nice pitch by Leela Bird here. So the tension mounts is now a 9-4 ball game. Crack of the bat, this is a whole different ball game here. We got to nail it down. 1 out, base is still jammed. And a pop-up, foul ground, back behind us here in the stands. No balls and 2 strikes to the 1 out batter. Base is full. Couple of runs in, unearned runs. Bases loaded, walk, and a hit batsman with the bases loaded. Bell high misses outside, and it's 0-2, or I'm sorry, 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. She brings it, and she shoots it down the first base line, a foul ball. She roped it, but it slices foul down the first base right field line for right-hand batting first baseman Macy Strauss. One out, 2 in, bases loaded here in the top of the 7th, 9-4. And a shot to left field, that's a base hit, falling in front of Ingram. She'll get it back in quickly, and it's a 9-5 ball game. RBI for Macy Strauss. Credit Tennessee High. They're coming at us. Run in. Base is still full. RBI for Strauss, and it's Maddie Hall's turn. Ball 1 to Maddie Hall. Hall 0 for 3, and suddenly things have changed here. It's swing of the bat. It's a tie ball game, which we don't want, of course. Maddie Hall fouls back, which is what she would love to do, of course. 1 ball, 1 strike. 9-5 now, top of the 7th. Still only 1 out. Good ball game. Credit Tennessee High, showing they are competitive and they're not going to go away. And a good ball club wouldn't. They'd fight you tooth and nail to the end. That's what they're doing. 1-1 pitch outside. Strike called, 1-2. Downstairs, good block by Molly Johnson, 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes to the 1 out batter. Bird brings it. Ground ball, Jensen. She'll go to third, and she'll be safe. And Tennessee High makes it a 9-6 ball game. And Jensen error on the play on Ember Jensen, and it makes it 9-6, only one out. Here's Katie Granger. So they'll talk it over on the pitcher's diamond. Three runs in here in the inning. And still only one out. So Leela Bird will go to work on Granger, a single, a hit batsman, and a walk. She's officially 1 for 1 in the book here. A little nail biting going on here. It's all changed, and again, it's 9-6 ball game. The go-ahead run is now at the plate in this ball game with one out in the 7th. Shot to left field. Maylee Ingram makes a catch. Nice job on a sinking fly ball to Maylee, 2 down. Nice catch by Maylee. 2 out of the ball game, and here's Kendall Cross. They batted around here in this inning. Two out, bases loaded. 9-6, Elizabethan. Here's Cross. Bird's going to try and end it here. Cross going to try and keep it alive. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Big rip. She was going for the Northeast Community Credit Union parking lot. Did not get it. Strike one. Two out, 3 in, 3 on board. They're down 3. Strike 2 called. Nice pitch, Leela Bird. 0-2. Cross, strikeout, hit batsman, and a run scored. Leela Bird, the freshman, 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strikeout, and the Cyclones win. 10 strikeouts for Bird, and the Cyclones win it 9-6. Elizabethan goes to 3-1, and Tennessee High falls to 4-2. We'll come back and talk about it. Talk to our head coach and the players of the game. Cyclones win 9-6 in a dandy. We'll be right back after this. You're watching Elizabethan Lady Cyclone softball. and back. What a ball game tonight. Cyclones 10 strikeouts, Leela Bird. She'll be up here as the player of the game. Maylee Ingram, 3 for 4. 2 home runs and 4 RBIs. She's going to be up here. Molly Johnson, 3 RBIs. She's going to be up here. In fact, she is here. RBI by Kennedy Harris. RBI by Sadie Williams. What a night for our ball club. Goodness gracious sakes alive, Martha White. Sit down. Let's go with the first one. In no particular order, let's go. I guess this will be Miss Johnson looking up here.
All right.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think we're on. Let's see. Hit that right there. And we hot? That's good? Oh, okay. I think it is. Just keep talking.
All right.
All right. How about it? Big win tonight.
Yes, we worked hard for that, and I really think we deserved it.
Absolutely worked hard. Great job tonight. You behind the plate, calling Miss Bird, had 10 strikeouts. So you had that big, big, I thought one of the key hits of the ball game.
Yes,
big 2-run single.
Uh-huh.
That would have been in the 3rd inning.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me about that pitch you hit.
Well, she is a little bit of a fast pitcher compared to what we see usually, but I just knew that I had it as soon as she pitched it, and I knew I had to do something for my ball team, so I stepped it up. I tried.
Absolutely, you stepped it up. Great game tonight. You're going to get a free sandwich from Port Travis Deli.
Thank you.
Yeah, well, you've earned it. So our ball club's pretty exciting, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes.
It is, and we work hard.
Yes. Coach Harden said you're going to love our ball club. You know what? I do. You guys get after it. That's a good one. Rochelle Bird says, way to go, Lady Cyclones. They played awesome. And baby girl, way to fire in the hole. Proud mama. There you go. How embarrassing. I'm so embarrassed. Anyway, Molly Johnson, what's your favorite sandwich at Port Travis?
Ham and cheese with mayonnaise only.
Ham and cheese, mayonnaise only. She's going to get one. Congratulations. Good
Thank
job,
you.
lady. Yep. Big win tonight. It's like a playoff atmosphere. And here she is, the freshman. Whew. Tell me about that last inning. You made me a nervous wreck up here. Good grief.
It was hard, but we battled through it.
Absolutely. 10 strikeouts tonight for Leela Bird. So we got an exciting ball club, don't we?
Yeah, we're
What-
going to do great things this year.
We are. Put that up a little close thing here. What did Coach Harden say about what was the scouting report on this team?
The what?
Scouting report
Um,
about Tennessee High. What was the story on them?
well, they're a good ball team, but we come back and we beat them
Yeah.
very well.
Yeah. What was the pitches you were throwing tonight?
I threw a lot of curveballs and rise balls. That was my number 1 strikeout pitch.
Yeah. You're only a freshman, right?
Yes, sir.
Goodness gracious. It's exciting. So what's it feel for you to go out here in a big game like tonight against a real good team and have 10 strikeouts?
Just come in a calm setting and fire in the ball.
There you go. Well, you did.
Yes.
You ever been to Port Travis?
No, I have not.
You're going to get a free sandwich at Port Travis Deli. Congratulations. Yep, good job. Again, our freshman pitcher, 10 strikeouts. And then we have the old road runner, Lawsy Mercy. Describe, you didn't get one, but 2 home runs. The first one was pretty good, but that second one, Lawsy Mercy, you hammered that one. Tell me about the first home run.
That's the first home run I've ever hit before. So,
Really?
Yeah. So I was pretty shocked, and I didn't really know what to do at first.
You just ran, didn't you?
Yeah, I was just running.
So you thought, good grief, what'd I do? I just hit a home run.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then you came back and had a double in the 5th inning. Tell me about that one because you gapped that in the left center. Tell me about that pitch.
It was like to the outside of me, so I just kind of tried to pull it that way and get some runs.
Yeah, and you did. And then the big blow, the 3-run shot in the 6th inning. Tell me about that pitch.
It was like the first pitch from the first home run, and so I just hit it hard, and I didn't even think it was going to go over, but it did.
Wow. Pretty exciting ball club, aren't we?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I agree.
That was like a playoff atmosphere out there, too, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Maylee Ingram, our left fielder, tonight, 3 for 4, 2 home runs. First home runs ever?
Yeah.
Wow. I didn't know that. First home runs in your career just this year,
In my
ever?
career.
In your career. Leadoff lady. Hammered it. 3 for 4, 2 home runs, 4 RBIs. What's your favorite sandwich at Port Travis?
Ham and cheese, light mayo, and lettuce.
There you go. You're going to get one. So is Leela and so is Molly. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah, great job. Let's get Coach Harden in there before we get out of here. Wow, what a night. Let me give you the other. Kennedy Harris with an RBI single. You had Leela Bird with a double. You had Hannah Morgan 2 base hits tonight. Sadie Williams on an RBI single in that 9 spot. But I guess the guys, in this case the ladies coach that we wanted to honor up here tonight, they all played hard. Great ball game. Let's first give credit to Tennessee High. They did not give up. battled right down to the last pitch. We knew they would, but credit them because they're a good ball club and they showed it.
Oh, yeah, they're a great ball club. I told you every night in this conference it's going to be a fight. I think what our girls did tonight was a total team effort. You look up and down that lineup, we had some big hitters, but we had a lot of people do the little things for us too, moving runners. Molly getting that big hit there early to get us on the board, put us up 3-1, and Bailey hits that home run to start us off. And I told you this team was exciting, they're fun, they have a ball, and that's the way they got to be all the time.
Unofficially, I got them with 12 base hits tonight against the Fields is a very good pitcher. They are fun to watch.
Well, she was pitcher of the year in the conference last year, and we knew that going in. And can't say enough about the job my coaches do. They scout and they look around, they do the things that they're supposed to, and both of them did a great job on the bases there tonight. Just very proud of the team.
How big a game was this for you? Early in the season, but how big was this?
It's early, and you got to take it as it is. It's just a win in the conference is all it is, and we've got to come back Thursday night. We've got Unicor. We can't have a letdown. We've got to come back and play just as hard because, like I said, every night in this conference, anybody can beat anybody. It's wide open. Maybe the best softball conference anywhere.
Thursday night we're there in Irwin?
We're in Unicor Thursday night, 5:30.
There you go. Look up that camera, Coach. Congratulations.
Oh, no,
You're up there. There you go. Kenny Harden, one of these days this field needs to be named after you, sir. I can tell you that all the time.
It's the 20 we've got in the dugout. It has nothing to do with me. They work hard and do what we ask them to, and that's the result right there. And, when you get a group of kids that come together like this and see that hard work pays, they'll work even harder the next day for you.
There you go. Big win tonight. Congratulations.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Go Cyclones. There you go. That's going to do it. Big thank you to Daniel Prophet and Matthew and Megan. Thank you. Megan Roy. Megan, come right here and let them see your Rubik's Cube earrings. That's the most important part of the whole night. Look up there. See her earrings? Show them there. Rubik's Cube earrings. Where did you get those at, ma'am?
I got them off Amazon.
All right. She's one of the camera folks. She's one of the kids on the Cyclone Network of students, her and Matthew, so we really appreciate what you all do. I want you to know that.
Oh, thank you.
It does not go unappreciated because we couldn't do what we do without you all. And this guy right here, Mr. Prophet, who doesn't want to take any credit, he's pretty awesome, isn't he?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he is.
Great.
So you got those off Amazon. Mm-hmm. Show them to him one more time. That is awesome. The Rubik's Cube earrings. Since you walked out, that's pretty cool. I would wear one. I look kind of goofy wearing one, but you wear them well, ma'am. Thank you. Yep, good job. All right, it's going to do it, folks. 9-6, a final, and a dandy. Again, congratulations, Lady Cyclones. We go to 3-1. Tennessee High falls to 4-2, but it's a long season and a lot of good softball left. We're back in a couple of weeks after spring break to do some more softball. Tonight, you got a camera behind on plate, but we had some technical issues up here, so what you were supposed to see you didn't, but you still got treated to a good ball game with that single camera, thanks to Mr. Prophet, who didn't let anything bother him. He's unflappable. And also thanks again to Matthew and, as you just met, Miss Megan. Final score, 9-6, Lady Cyclones. Berg gets the win. 10 strikeouts for our freshman pitcher. And a big night tonight with the other ladies that we had up here, Bailey Ingram and Molly Johnson, and a great team win for the Elizabeth and Lady Cyclones here on this Tuesday night. Back with you tomorrow at 11-1 for the Tom Taylor Sports Show from Chick-fil-A in Johnson City. We'll see them. Final score, Lady Cyclones 9, Tennessee High 6. And for our superintendent, Richard Van Huss, our principal, Dr. John Mitten, our athletic director, Forrest Holt, and our head coach, Ken Harden. This is Tom Taylor saying, as always, bloom where you're planted, and win or lose, be a good sport. Thanks for watching, Lady Cyclones.